Alright, well, welcome back to Dusk City Outlaws. We are preparing for our grand heist. That's right, it's the culmination of everything we've worked so hard to achieve, apart from Ziggy, who pretty much has
done nothing.
Buggered his way through a lot of stuff, really.
Ziggy has fucked himself at every opportunity.
But he's going to be the saviour of this whole heist.
Well, he's a linchpin.
Yeah, he's going to put his body on the line.
Stuff is the linchpin to this heist.
It's crucial.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm excited.
So, in your planning phase, you guys decided that you were going to do 2 main scenes with Bamblit kind of assisting with one of them and sort of doing one on his own. You need to take the gondola that you secured from your ex-wife Sally.
Yeah.
You're going to take it, sink it, using the alchemical supplies, and then basically use that in the upcoming heist. You're going to speak to all the security forces you've assembled and try and give them like some tips and make sure they're all dressed up and they know what they're doing. What would you like to do first?
Oh hey, all the costumes arrived from my auntie.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
they all. Or you
Eldridge.
get anything that you guys have done. You get all the costumes. You get all that stuff. The
you
gondola.
need to sort out stuff for his diving gear.
Yes.
Big tube.
That's the first bit of legwork.
Right, I need to find a big old tube.
Floaty one.
So you can breathe air.
What you want to get out of this is you just want something to help Ziggy breathe underwater.
And / stay alive.
/ stay alive.
Just
honestly, I definitely won't fart down the tube.
Please don't, because that would be disgusting.
Super gross.
I'm gonna fart
Super
down the
gross.
tube. I'm gonna roll for it as well. It's gonna be a big one.
You might shit.
Anything else? That is technically under the skill of anything else. Have a big fart.
I'm a pipe farter.
In a way, it's under distract someone. So.
I think that definitely counts. He like throws up in his own helmet, just like, I'm drowning.
Oh, can you imagine breathing?
That's your only supply.
That's like Jackass, isn't it? Where is that?
Stop.
The thing is, at least that was like a helmet. Like, if you had your mouth around like a hose.
And you're underwater.
Yeah.
And you're underwater.
You just take it out and vomit.
You can't, you like, oh, don't, Smith.
All the fish swimming and start nipping at it.
Yep.
I can't.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, I'm definitely going to fart down this tube, but we need a long enough tube, so.
Well, getting a long enough tube isn't actually that hard. Like, that's like, you're all criminals, you all know people. Getting a long tube is pretty easy.
Bit of drainage pipe.
Yes.
Similar-ish, like a long rubber hose, effectively.
Simple.
Easily got. Like, I'm not even going to make you make a roll or anything like that for it. You can easily, if that's all you want, is just a long hose.
I'll look down at my feet. Oh, there's one. I'll drag it up. It's the perfect length. This has all worked out wonderfully. I didn't even have to do anything specific for it. It's here.
So it's just
Can
enough.
you clean it
It's
out?
just long enough.
Let me know if you can feel the end. Is it working?
Yeah.
Quality.
Do you want to maybe get some sort of like tar or something to like seal the helmet a bit better?
Like a tar.
Yeah. But once he's in it, that's
Like
it.
a paste.
Yeah. You know, like people do
Seal the concrete sealed in.
I'm trying to think what they use it
Polyfiller.
for. They used to use it for tiles, I think. You would have tiles and then you would have like a sort of a rubberized tar that would stick them in. Sort of
Grout.
thing. No, it's an old thing. It's not. It's not
okay.
grout.
I know what you mean, though.
Like,
Well,
It's like
the nice thing.
It's called, isn't it?
it's like
corking.
coke. Yeah.
So the nice thing in Dusk City is it does say that if you want to do anything which is too high a technological level, you can just go, alchemy does it. And so we can have an alchemical
conch.
It
like,
does have a spacesuit.
just basically
No, it's
to like
literally
seal it.
tar.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It's not an advanced thing. Like my grandma literally used to have this horrible shit.
Grandma!
That it's just like this tar. So basically, it's tar, right? You know, like the tar you find on the
We'll
ground.
get some roof tar.
Yeah, roof tar.
Just seal him in.
And you just seal around like the top edge and then like around the rim. So once he's in,
Make a hole too, and you just tar around that hole.
yeah,
with the tube.
exactly,
Yeah.
to make him watertight. But once you're in,
Right.
That's
you're
fine.
in.
Okay. So that's what you want to do.
I'm
You're
gonna
going to
put
have this helmet.
apple and banana in there too,
He's had a hose in his mouth
the night.
before, it's fine.
Yeah.
and a muffin.
All right, you got 3
So you
different
put
kinds of
3
food.
foods in there. You're going to rubberize seal it and put the hose in. Now,
I'd
are
wear
you doing
some-
this
I'd
before
wear
he gets
some
in the
thick
water?
clothes
Like,
underneath the suit.
So you kind of acquire
We need to
all of these
lower him in.
things, and then you're going to go to the bridge, right?
Well, we
And
need
you're
the
gonna
gondola.
start-
We need him to pick up the gondola.
You can pick up the gondola, that's
Right,
easily
okay.
enough. You've already arranged that. So you pick up the gondola and you take him down, and you get under the bridge. It's quite quiet. You have to wait a few boats,
Yeah.
avoid a few lookouts,
Yeah.
and then you sail the gondola underneath it. And what do you get?
Whoa.
Ziggy gets into his outfit,
Ziggy's going to get into his outfit.
Getting
and then you're going to start.
I'm going
sailing
to
up.
arrange a small pulley system with a rope so I can lower him gently.
Okay.
in.
Careful, this the
Otherwise, he'll
gondola's,
land on his face and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. So
gondola's bobbling around.
So you guys are starting to get this. Ziggy's just got in his suit. You've just sealed it all up. You got the hole in it. You got your muffin, your banana, and your apple
Underneath, I've got
in the
3
suit.
jumpers on.
3 jumpers, because it's going to get very fucking cold, and you got your backpack with your 2 alchemical sprays.
Yeah, with tubes and like little guns.
like
So the
that
who do you give the
Splatoon game.
acid to burn through the door to? It has to be one of these 2.
Bamblick, because he's right here.
Bamblick gets the
Alright.
acid.
Give that
so you've
to,
got acid to burn through the wood.
Give that to
Awesome.
trash man.
Okay.
Trash can.
Really?
As you are just about,
You want it?
Yeah.
Okay, there
as
you
you are, well, you've got it for now because this is important.
go. I'll take it back.
As you start going to low Ziggy into the water, like just as you're kind of starting to get the pulley system to winch him out,
Push me in.
you get the sense that actually some people are headed your way. You're underneath the bridge, you're in this gondola, and you see a few shadowy figures climbing down the sides to the sides
Drop
of the
me, just
canal.
drop me, just drop me,
Hey,
just drop me.
going in, so I'm going to lower you really fucking quick. Did you hear any of that?
Okay, so you drop him in. As you drop him in, you hear kind of like, they're doing something, and like, quick, get him now, Vexatia said to get him. And you see a bunch of, I'm going to say 6 of these kind of hooded security figures basically you can see them like throwing ropes up, and they're going to try and swing onto the gondola, which you're currently on. Ziggy,
I'm just fishing.
You see a bunch of these things, like, you see a bunch of these guys like making their way in, but you're just sinking to the bottom of your heavy boots.
Okay,
Just
I'm
like-
gonna try and quickly get out my heavy gun and start spraying the underside of the gondola immediately.
Immediately,
Yeah.
with Bandit still
What
on
to
it.
think it all.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
so you're on the gondola, are you?
Yeah.
So you wanted to try and like lie to them and say like, I'm just fishing. In a canal.
Nothing going on here, just a bit of fishing. I think I caught a big one here, that splash.
Give me an anything else roll for you. But you're
Fishing in a
you're
canal.
gonna add 2 of those because not only is it suspicious, but these guys know a bit of information ahead of time.
Not good. I know.
Oh,
36.
Yeah, that's alright.
With
They
one-
seem to. 2 of them kind of go, oh, hang on a minute, Bob. He might be a fisherman.
Oh God, help us! Our fishing
You're
boat's
not there.
sinking. I'm not there.
So these
spend
2
luck
went.
to
Now
be
you can
there.
spend luck to be there if you want to be there.
No, I
it's
don't want
only
to be
these-
fucking there.
So
No way.
2 of them, no, sorry, 1 of them seems to hold back, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know, boys. He might be fishing." But the other 3 are like, "Shut up!" and like they just swing their way onto the boat itself. You are going to make a use alchemical device spray.
Use an alchemical object.
Yep.
90.
Now you're going to get to add 1 blue and 1 black because you're sinking quite fast. But you're kind of this is your alchemical device that you've made,
76.
and
And it's
a
a boon.
boon as well. Would you like to restore some luck?
I would love to.
Have 10 luck, because you are quite low, I know. With your boon. Yeah, and you basically start plastering the bottom of this gondola with your heavy spray. And you on it suddenly feel the gondola lurch, and water
God.
just starts pouring in. The 3 that land on it are like,
It's a heavy
like,
fish.
they're looking around. They're like, oh, quick! And they try and like basically clonk you round the head. They've got like these long black jacks.
Jesus.
And they're going to try and knock you out.
On unstable
good for
terrain.
me.
On an unstable terrain, so I will give them I'll give them a black die for this, for just this first round. So the first one, that is an 82. The first one, and a fail. So the first one kind of goes to whack you, but he kind of stumbles and falls into the water itself. Like he just kind of stumbles and trips on the side of the boat. Another one comes at you for an 84 and also a threat.
wow.
He just goes in the water as well. Like
Jesus,
you're kind of
what's
just
going on
dodging out of the way. The other guy looks
time for
around,
you.
he's like, 79. This one doesn't stumble into the water, but he takes a big swing at you, kind of duck under him. What outfit are you wearing tonight?
Still wearing the.
You're still wearing a clown suit. So he goes to stand on
days.
your foot and clonk you, but he just hits empty shoe. Like he's just like
Almost got my wig.
it's just like it like just clips the wig. What would you 2 like to do now? The boat is kind of sunk into the water. Water's flapping into the side.
Have they fallen in? And can I see
they're
them
useless.
in the water with me?
Yeah, you can. Well, you can see 2 figures kind of treading water above you, but you're sinking pretty fast to the bottom.
It's gonna keep sinking. Might tuck into my apple on the side.
You reckon you're probably still in range.
So we could going down
If you
or
could,
not?
you could probably reach them with something if you wanted to.
I might
Like you're
spray their
sinking.
faces with the heavy spray. Just a little squid.
Right, so use your alchemical spray.
Do you want to give me one of these?
Yeah, it's going to be one of those. In fact, two of those because they're kind of moving around like they're splashing, and you're trying to
Make their faces really heavy.
Yeah, but you get a blue one because it is your spray. You made your
The
spray.
legs lift up.
25 with one
failure. So actually, what I'm going to say with that
I'm
boat, so you
scared.
start spraying them, and you actually catch both of these guys. One of the guys. You catch one of the guys with this heavy spray, and suddenly his clothes and his skin becomes super heavy, and he just starts sinking down, and he's desperately trying to swim, like,
This is quite morbid.
and he's just like, and he just can't. Like his hand is so heavy, it's like sinking by the hand. But you find as you spray, the nozzle starts to go, and your nozzle is starting to be a bit. Do you spray it in your face?
No.
No,
I do definitely
You
look
look down it. It looks like
in your face.
because you made it yourself. Like some of the nozzle is getting kind of blocked and clogged up. From
There is
being used.
water.
And it's making the inside of the barrel heavy as well because the spray itself.
Oh,
so it's
I didn't
actually
think of
you're
that.
really
I didn't protect the
trying to aim
actual mechanism.
So that's your go. What would you like to do, Bamblik? You've got one guy still fighting you.
still
He's basically the
This
water's
whole
kind
thing
of
is
come up to you
sinking now.
above your knees now.
I'd like to take my 2 knives and stab him in the head.
Just yeah, go for
Wolverine
it.
style.
Yes.
Such a weird attack.
So you're gonna make a stab someone roll.
Yeah.
And you're gonna, but this time because the water's up to your knees, you're gonna add 2 black die.
Good luck.
That's a 3.
And one challenge.
Okay, so with the challenge, because this guy's a minion, you don't need to worry about doing damage. You basically just.
Oh my god.
Jesus!
He's just like.
That's horrible, actually. Oh, that's really disgusting.
He vomit just projectiles out of his mouth.
Oh, my
He
clown
shits himself. It just gets all over your clown costume. You're gonna take 10 luck, just because it's so distressing seeing this. You just impale this man's brain. But you kind of you pull the knives out. His body slumps into the river and just starts floating basically on top.
Thinking there's a body coming down. Look out for it. There it is, you see it.
Well, it doesn't seem to be It doesn't seem to be sinking. It looks like the guy's just kind of floating at the moment, just floating on the top of the water.
Actually, no, he's floating. That's a bad idea. We don't want him floating.
He's a floater. And then there's another one in the water who's splashing around. He kind of pulls up from a pocket or something like that, like a throwing knife, and he tries to throw it at you, but he is desperate, trying to swim. Okay, 40. This one is a hit. You're going to take 20 luck damage as you just get out of the way as this dagger goes.
Challenge.
However, the challenge dice, with this one, he is going to.
A drawback.
The knife kind of goes. And you just see it kind of land because the other guy fell on the other side of the gondola. The dagger lands in his mate and just kind of goes thunk, and just the body starts to sink down.
It's a comedy of errors, isn't it? Really?
It's a bit of a comedy of errors.
Embarrassing.
These guys are a little bit useless.
Have I hit the floor yet?
So you boop, and you hit the floor. You're now out of reach of the one that is still splashing around, and you just see this other body, this man desperately trying to breathe.
I have to watch this man die.
Well, as you're going down, he sees you,
He's face to face.
and it's just and he pulls out a knife and he tries to
Really?
swing at you. Yeah, absolutely.
He's trying to fight you underwater.
He's going to try and fight
Underwater
you
fighting. It's just like punching in a dream.
because he's got a heavy hand.
Also, I like the way that this is essentially what will happen to you if you drown.
Yeah.
So, you get to watch the experience of what you might encounter.
He swipes
Casino
at you.
Royale.
It's a lot to deal with for the next 9 hours.
He swipes at you really badly, but he twists his body. He misses. He twists his body, and now he can't bring himself round to hit you. He's facing the other way. He's
Sorry, bro. I'm just trying to mouth sorry to him because I'm obviously underwater.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And you've only got a tiny window to look out of as well. You're just
really
watching
tarred.
this. Yeah. So you've got this tiny viewing window trying to
I wish you
peer
didn't
out.
tarred so much. It's very difficult to see.
Bamblik. No, sorry, you. It's actually your go. What would you like to? Or either of you. You can both choose who goes when. So you've still got one. The water is now up to your waist,
Have I got
and
the
there's a guy
tubes?
splashing,
You
trying to
unblock
throw
that,
knives at
you're
you.
done.
The tube's here, right?
Yeah, you've got the tube, which is going up. It's secured to a part of the wall. Yeah, you hear
Hello! What's going on down there, buddy? It looks pretty weird from what I saw. Sorry, I just haven't brushed
We
my
don't
teeth
talk
in
in
a few
the
days.
tube. Don't talk in the tube at the same time.
What? Sorry, it takes a while. We're quite deep now.
It's like taking a few seconds.
Really? Okay.
Second.
Well, like a few like milliseconds.
I'm gonna put it to my ear now.
Okay, so I made one of the guys really heavy and I'm watching him die. And did you do with the other ones?
Yeah, I stabbed some guy in the head with 2 knives. And then some other guy got stabbed by his mate's knife. And one of them's in the water. It's pretty bad down here. Or up here, sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to just watch this man die and then sit here for 9 hours and I'll be ready. Why don't you just make sure that corpse is disappearing and get away?
Yeah, I'll try and fish all the corpses out. Can you spray them with the heavy stuff?
Well, my nozzle's all blocked up. I'll have to fix it.
Is it gonna fix the boat? You're gonna get the boat sorted though, mate.
Well, the boat's pretty well covered. It's sinking right now. You should probably get off it, actually.
Alright, I'll fish the bodies out then, mate.
Right. So
Enjoy your 9 hours down there. We've got enough food.
Thanks, bro.
It's
Yeah,
liquid food from up here, I'm afraid.
I've got a banana, it's fine.
Alright, okay.
9 hours in the dark in a man-made diving suit.
I've got a banana, I'm fine.
Just imagine that in a city's canal, like probably murky shit, and he's just been submerged in a homemade diving suit.
Watching a man die. Watching a man drown. And then there's this corpse there for 9 hours.
So, while you're having this conversation, I should point out that whilst you're having that conversation, one of the guys is still alive, and he's swimming over, and he sees you like on this tube, and he's like,
Oh shit, someone's coming towards you, mate. I just need to do something now, hang on.
"What would you like to do?"
Okay.
I'm gonna try and throw a knife at
Okay,
him.
so that's going to be a shoot someone if you've got that.
Oh, do I even have that?
If you don't, it's an anything
I guess
else.
I don't because I.
You can try and
Maybe I should try and stab him.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean, I
like
don't
swim
think I'm
over
gonna
to
be
him.
able to
It's a bit
shoot.
harder to do it in the water, but yeah, you can swim over and try and stab him.
I guess I can wade through. It's still not.
Yeah,
gone
you're
through.
still not. You've got up to your waist.
And
so-
wade through.
Yeah.
While still on the boat and
It's
try
like,
and
"Ugh."
stab at
Okay,
him.
so it's going to be 2 black dice this time, and then a stab someone roll.
31.
31, easily enough, but you do take, you're going to take another 10 points of luck, but you go up and you kind of like, just grab his head, put his head underwater, and then just stab him repeatedly in the back
As a clown.
It's like a pillow job.
as a clown.
Fucking nose.
Just
my
keep
nose.
bashing it like with a dagger.
Because I'm swimming, I'm wading. God, the water's coming.
And yeah, just like blood begins to pool, the guy's
Jesus. This is messy. I need to drag these bodies.
I need to gather the bodies.
Yeah,
Where,
so you
where are they all?
Right
Like,
now,
how far
so
away?
2 of the one
Can I spend 10 luck to appear on the top of the bridge now and just be like, Jesus!
It's 20 luck,
Is
but
it
you
20?
absolutely could.
Like, just I want to appear for like the cleanup, essentially. Like
You can if you
like
want
help
to.
him just drag the
Yeah,
bodies.
you can spend 20 luck to do that.
The
like,
hell are you doing?
you're just
Gunman?
walking past, you're like, oh, I'll pop an eye in on the lads, make sure they're all
The
right.
job's going all right.
You pop over, there's 2 bodies floating on the thing. The boat is like half sinking. He's got like a dagger sticking out of like his arm or something. And he's talking in the tube like, oh, all right,
Oh, just to stab a guy underwater like in the head and stuff.
Is he
there might
down
be a bit
there?
of blood down there. Oh, he's down there. He's down there, all right. No. He's watching a man die.
What do you mean?
You
What
see, Chaz, by the way, off to the side, like on the edge of the canal, with a bunch of ropes dangling down from where they swim, there's one of these security guards still just like looking like, he doesn't know what to do. Like,
Oh, hang on. There's one still up here.
What? Kill him?
I'll run after him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and slit his throat.
okay, so you just chase off, you kind of like leap down, Jason Bourne style off the
Yeah.
bridge, stumble a bit, and you're going to try and stab him, so it's going to be a stab someone. And if you don't have that, it's an anything else. This is on land, so it's just going to be a straight flat roll.
That's a 29.
Okay, you chase this guy down. He's so distracted by the scene, he doesn't see you until you're like running at him. He's like, and he starts running, and you just grab him
I grab
by the
by the
back of
hair.
Oh,
God! Fuck! And then I plop him over the side near him.
Yeah, he's like,
In the water, go on! I've got to fish him out!
I thought we were putting him in the water.
We gotta get him out.
Don't sink, I'll deal with it.
We've got to get him out of the water!
I thought we were putting people in the water.
When morning comes, they're going to be very obvious.
Alright, they're currently 3 floating on the top of the canal at this point.
All right, so I'm gonna
Dead
get some of
bodies.
those ropes. And
Okay,
I'm like,
yeah, you can pull
Rocks.
the ropes down that they had,
We can
yeah.
try and sink them.
Yeah, you can use rocks, yeah, easily.
Probably quicker.
right.
Please, I don't really want. This man's still dying.
Yeah, we should put them. Let's put rocks in their pockets. Rocks in their pockets, right?
Rocks in their
So
pockets.
Like line their boots and stuff and like tie them up with ropes
yeah,
and they just
Just bind them.
sink down.
They're all landing.
You just see 3 more bodies.
I have to like kind of push them
But I
away.
want them to come down feet first because
Yeah.
they weighted them feet
Yeah.
first. So they hit the floor and they almost stand there like statues, like bound up.
One of them's like,
Yeah. One of them's just like his open throat is bleeding, like the water's just flowing out. One of them's just like his eyes, where the dagger's pointing in, his eyes have gone red from all the blood from where the knives went into his skull.
Trying to
Just
close
like-
my eyes and think of Wiggy.
Wiggy! Just 9 hours. Wiggy, talk to me, Wiggy.
Just a whole day
Okay.
underwater.
Distraction, Wiggy.
Well, you guys dealt with that complication quite well.
Okay.
So you managed
before
to
you
get
go,
rid
you
of
need to
bodies.
fart in this. Come on. I ran out, I
I
can't do
want to find the tube.
Okay, give me anything else roll. Let's see how potent it is.
That
Trustcode, is that you?
is a 31%.
Oh, it's a bad big one.
I throw up. And the last,
Your apple,
Position.
banana, and muffin are now covered in your own
I'm
vomit.
swimming in vomit.
No, it's not enough. Like,
Okay.
it's just enough to coat the bottom. You feel it all around your neck, but your apple and banana and muffin are ruined.
Maybe 4.5 hours from now, I might have to think about eating my own vomit.
Alright. Good luck.
I don't think. I'll probably just
I'm
pass
only going
out.
to sleep, mate. Enjoy yourself.
Try and sleep. Try
Try and have some sleep. You got a busy morning tomorrow.
and get some sleep, buddy.
Okay.
I'm still there. Right, I'm still in the water.
Corpses looming.
With the stink of vomit.
Right. So what I'm going to say is, like, at this point, you two are going to head off. For the entire heist,
Wiggy!
you have been freezing cold, surrounded by your own vomit, in a state of kind of perturbed derangement. You're gonna have 3 black die to anything you want to do.
Fine.
Like, just because you're gonna be like you're gonna be in pneumonia, basically, like first stage of pneumonia.
When you eat a banana, that's 3 black die.
Is the gondola fully sunk? Is it
Yes, the gondola eventually basically gunk and hits the ground, easily within range of you spraying the nozzle, basically. Right, you wanted to try and train these guys.
Gonna wrangle the guys,
You-
give them their outfits.
You gather them all up at your hideout, and you can see that you've kind of got a mixture. You've got about 8 scrubs who are just like urchins, like young teenagers who've pulled off the street that want to be cool and join the cartels, and about 4 of them are mummers. Now the mummers are very good at acting. You can see that they're quite clearly, like, you give them the costumes, they put them on, they all start like posing like guards, swinging swords. They don't look like they'd be good in a fight, but they can at least look the part. The 8 urchins are garbage.
Right.
They are like, hello, I am a guard.
Alright,
Like,
okay, alright.
like they're complete idiots.
Look, I'm the captain. There'll be another captain there, right? The mummers,
Who is the other captain?
urchins, your only job is to shut up, alright? Do not speak until spoken to. For the only answer I want you to give anyone is you better ask my lieutenant, alright?
You better ask my lieutenant.
Lieutenant. yeah.
Lieutenant.
That's fine, that's fine. Mummers, you will be our lieutenants, okay?
Very well, sir. Yes, thank you.
You are posing as lieutenants.
What is my motivation as a lieutenant,
your
sir?
motivation is that you've worked hard for this post and you're very proud to be protecting this precious cargo. Okay?
Could I have a brother who was killed by criminals?
Absolutely.
And that's driven me to join the guard.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
You
Excellent.
previously wanted a job as a baker,
Excellent.
right? Okay.
Mhm. Yes.
You do fantastic shoe pastry. That's your speciality.
Shoe pastry.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay.
Committing it to memory.
Yeah, great. If your urchins start acting up, feel free to give them a boot.
A boot?
Yeah, yeah. Well, not physically. You know what I mean? Like, instill.
Stage boot.
Yes. Yes, yeah. Just give him a sense of, your authority.
Authority, I see.
Okay, right.
Now, would you happen to need another commander, sir? I'm just saying, the other mummers, they're not as skilled as I am. I was King Lear in our recent performances.
Wow.
I played a
That's
significant role.
impressive. Yeah.
But if you were needing another commander, sir, just so you know.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Why not?
Oh, thank you.
That'd
yes,
be great.
marvelous.
That'd be great.
Excellent, yes.
What do you want your commander to be called?
Commander Lawrence.
Commander Lawrence. Okay, sweet. Captain Lawrence, you'll be.
Captain Lawrence.
Yeah,
marvelous.
okay.
Thank you, sir. Oh my goodness. What an honour. Thank you.
No problem. It is obviously just a title and a role you're playing.
Yes.
I'll be giving the commands.
So you will be the senior commander.
Yes, that's right.
Excellent. Yeah. Will I be above the other commander you mentioned?
Yeah, why not?
Excellent, yes, marvellous, thank you, sir, yes. Good, yes.
Right, okay.
Senior vice commander, senior commander, and just commander.
Yeah.
Excellent, marvellous,
Exactly.
I like it, yes.
Brilliant.
Thank you, sir, thank you.
No problem.
What should I address you as? Just commander?
Yes, sure.
Marvellous.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you, sir, I'll do you well.
Great,
We'll have a
thank
fantastic
you.
opening night.
Thank you, that's brilliant. Urchins, you listen to this lot, and me.
Listen specifically to me, I have been placed in as vice commander, and I shall be taking charge.
Yes. But with as little talking as possible.
Yes, of course, commander.
Anyway,
yes.
the other commander will be along shortly, and this all should go very smoothly. Do as I say, not do as I do.
One of the urchins has a hand up.
Yeah.
Hello! Can we use our swords?
No.
We can, under no circumstances we should use our swords.
Only if I specifically tell you it's time to use your swords.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right. I will use the term "it's go time." All right.
It's go time.
Exactly. Then you guys will know to just go.
Ask my lieutenant.
Yeah. Perfect. You know. Anyone ask you a question?
Thank you, sir.
No problem. You're great. I like you.
Can I be a lieutenant, sir?
Not yet. Maybe.
Oh.
If we do this, if we pull this one off, okay. You never know. Next op, you might be it.
His eyes light up. He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
Looking forward to it, guys. Let's have a nice, calm day. All right.
Okay.
Right. That's just it, really. Isn't
And
it?
that's pretty much it. Yeah, you've spent some time. You've made some plans.
Are you asleep? Do you actually get to sleep?
No. Every time you feel yourself drifting off, Wiggy appears. He's like, oh, I don't think that's a very good idea. If you go to sleep, you're going to die. You're going to go into shock and you're going to die.
Okay,
Look at this man. And he brings the dead body, like, look at him. That's going to be you.
Why do you have to get the slit throat one, Wiggy?
Yeah. And he like flaps the throat.
You don't
He's
have
like,
to do that, Wiggy. I get it.
That's going to be you.
I get exactly what you're trying to say, Wiggy.
I got some bad news.
What's the
So
problem?
that Vexatia woman, right? She's still alive.
Oh my god.
And she's going to plan to turn up at your heist and try and rob your heist from you.
I could have warned the guys, but they're in bed. What do I do?
You're fucked.
I'm gonna have to use the tube as some sort of communication device. Okay,
There's vomit all in it.
there is vomit in it. I'm gonna start pushing out the vomit with my breath.
Good job.
It's got to travel a long way.
It's just like,
Each time it slides back down.
yeah,
so
it does. Yeah, it does.
I might just eat it then. I'm gonna
bobbing on the
suck.
surface.
Gonna go
I
the other
can't.
way.
Don't do this to me.
gonna
I'm
go the
so
other way.
bad. Right, I just got to not picture it.
Just
I just
siphon
gotta
it
not
out.
picture
Thank
it.
you, Wiggy.
The pipe is
Thank you,
clear.
Wiggy. That really tasted acidic.
I might have a little bite of the banana covered in vomit.
I mean, you vomit again. Like, let's be honest. If you tried to eat your own vomit, you'd probably just
Back
be
to
like,
square one.
It's just bile now.
It's just bile.
It might break down the food.
Okay.